Hello everyone, and in today's video will I show you my LEGO Iron Man's Garage mock. This thing is 2 base plates and 6 studs wide and is based on the Iron Man's Garage we see in the second movie, where he has 7 suits displayed at the back. But let's not get ahead of ourselves and start off with the size. As I said, is this model 2 base plates and 6 studs wide, which may sound like an awkward and weird size, but it has a completely natural reason. It means I can do that. It fits perfectly into my shelf next to my pieces and it's just such a perfect and satisfying fit, which I love. The wall on the left hand side is created quite interestingly, as it is slanted outwards, and I've actually connected it using maths. Since we know from the Pythagorean theorem that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which means that the sum of the squares of the 2 legs equals the square of the hypotenuse. Meaning that if we can find 3 numbers that fulfill that equation, can we use it to create a perfect triangle. So here I go 4 bricks up, 3 studs to the side, and that gives me a hypotenuse of 4 bricks and 1 plate, since the square of 3 times 4 equals 144, and the square of 2.5 times 2 equals 25. And that means that the hypotenuse is the square root of 169, which is 13 plates or 4 bricks and a plate. Sorry for the math lesson, but I think it's cool. And when I have that, I just used some pins and bricks with holes to connect the 2 sections together, giving me this perfectly slanted wall. And the same is done for the other side as well. Then, for the most important part of the garage, in my opinion, the suits. For me, it was important that the display cases for the suits were detailed and accurate, but also quite small as I wanted to get all 7 spots into the model. To accomplish this is the base for each figure 4 studs wide and the side panels separating them just 1 tile. This is achieved by using a lot of sideways building techniques, as the back panel is also built sideways and out from that is the separation walls connected. The bases are also slightly curved backwards as they are in the movie, and this is achieved quite easily by using some hinge bricks at the back, and then it is only the suit in the middle that is connected to the base, and the rest of them just rest on some tiles while being connected to the stand next to them. But it is quite sturdy as it is also pushed in place by some strategically placed studs and bricks, so it's not really moving much. And most importantly, does it look really good and accurate to the source material, or as accurate as I was able to get it at least. Moving into the finer details of this mock, is it clear that it isn't that many of them. The mock has been a bit stagnant for some time now. The main build is finished, but I'm just missing all the smaller details that really brings the build to life, like the clutteredness around Iron Man, the kitchen on the side, and the cars on the other side. But I do have the picture that Tony Stark takes down to swap out with an art piece of Iron Man in the first movie, his desk in the middle of the room, and of course Dummy with his little party hat. I'd also have some tubes on the walls and the lights on the side, but other than that it's quite empty. But I still think it looks really nice, and since this mock only captures part of the garage, can we say that the cars are a bit further down and that Tony has just cleaned up all the mess on the floor since the last time his house got blown up. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.